Hey guys, what's up? Sean again. This video is gonna be about like why I think like not only just the Christian religion, but just religions in general were made. I guess my focus will be on the Christian religion because I guess as you guys, if you're watching my videos, can tell, I'm atheist and I don't like the Christian religion because I live in the United States and that's who I have to deal with the most. They're bigoted ways. Um, yeah, now, like I said, not all Christians are bigoted, but to the ones that are, fuck you. Um, yeah, like, first of all, to me, all Christianity or any theistic religion, all they are is a morality complex. You know, like I have told people many times, if you go with the Christianity, you go back when Moses' day was going on, and when he lived, and you had all these people raping people and killing people and uh, molesting people and and theft and and pillaging and just chaos abroad. And I think it just I think it came to him in these sand nomads, and they're like, oh shit, we gotta get this shit under wraps. Now this is just what I think happened. Like they're like, oh shit, we need to do something about this. And so okay, they write, he claims he hears this dude speaking to him, God, and it's just like, then he writes this book about this God. And then all of a sudden people start getting in line and believe it, and what a fucking, what a shot in the dark, but goddamn. Look at how well it worked. Fuck. For something that should, for something that you think wouldn't, fucking A, like, talk talk about, talk about it working anyways, goddamn. But yeah, to me it's a morality complex. Like, you got these 10 commandments. To me, this should be internal in us. It's like, no shit, you don't kill people. No shit, you don't, you don't fucking, you know, no shit, you don't do some of these 10 commandments. And where's raping in that? Raping's not even one of them, and that's like one of the worst things you can do. Or child molestation. It's like, come on. Like, what the fuck? It's like, or like another thing, don't steal. Like, come on, derp. Yeah, no shit. Like, come on, we shouldn't need these written down. That's just so stupid. So to me, it's like, okay, well, they put this in order, and then people started believing it, and they're like, oh shit, well, I'll be good, because otherwise then, God will get me. And then, they made up this devil guy, and, then, like, you're like, well, okay, well, I'm not going to do bad because I don't want to go to hell, or, I'm going to do good because I want to go to heaven. Like, to me, it seems like so many Christians, like, they only do good because, like, they want this heavenly reward, which, seems so backwards to me. It's like, do good because you want to do good, not because you fear, like, death or going to hell. Like, if you're gonna not do bad because it's the wrong thing morally, or do good because it's the right thing morally. I've said this before, but yeah, like, to me it's a morality complex. Like, it was just put out there for morality, and then it just sparked and took off, fucking unfortunately. But and then you have this thing of like, to me, like, okay, I say it and it kind of makes my point all moot, but like, to me, like, life's a mind fuck. Like, you don't know what's going to happen when you die. You can't prove an afterlife. You can't prove this heaven. You can't prove this hell. You can't prove the God. You can't prove the devil. You can't prove Allah. You can't prove Vishnu, Brahma. You can't prove Buddha. Buddha's just a figurehead. You can't prove any of this shit. Thor, Odin, you can't prove any of these. There's no evidence. So, like, since there's no proof, it's like, you know, and then what's always bugged me is some of these things are supposed to be all-powerful, all-knowing beings, and yet they don't just manifest. It's like, okay, you could prove the whole thing true, and yet you don't. It's like, if you were God, you could just snap your finger and just prove your existence to everybody, and yet you don't. And that seems so backwards to me. But, yeah, and then there's this thing of, like, okay, two, you know, there's the thing of, it's the whole thing about, like, how, you know, like, the Romans, they got this into circulation, and then all of a sudden they start telling people, like, oh, you need to put these gold coins on this plate, and we're gonna pass it around, like, and every church has this collection plate, and churches aren't taxed, which I think is bullshit. I just think they totally be. I think if you legalized weed and taxed churches, we wouldn't, in the United States anyways, we wouldn't be in this recession. I mean, they finally made a law that if you're a pastor, or a priest or something like that, or a clergyman, and you buy a house, like, they finally tax that money because you bought it with the church's money. So the government's starting to become smart. You know, really, derp, come on. But yeah, like, to me, one, it's a morality complex, and two, you know, and then two, it's, you know, it's a money scam. And the fuck it is, and it's like, you have these mega churches in the United States that they put 3,000 people inside this bitch, and they pass that plate around, and then you see some of these pastors driving Mercedes-Benzes and Audis and fucking, you know, and Beamers and shit, and, you know, or whatever, and then they live in a, like, $300,000 to $400,000 house that they didn't pay for, and it's just like, come the fuck on. Like, really? I mean, they've done the numbers, like, because churches are tax exempt, like, that's like $71 billion of, like, untaxed money. Like, come the fuck on. Like, when you have a number like that, how don't people see that this is a money scam? Like, come the fuck on. So yeah, like, and I've always said, like, yeah, you know, the second part to, like, my whole life is a mindfuck is, like, okay, you don't know what's gonna happen, or you don't know what party's gonna be right until you die. So, until we die, we don't know whether the people of theism are correct, and then until we die, we don't know that the people of atheism is correct. Now, okay, with me saying this, there's going to be people being like, well, then why do you choose either side? Why are you this? Why are you that? Well, okay, I'm atheist because I choose to be. Like, I get life's a mindfuck, and that, like, I don't get the answer till I die, and then that seems stupid to some people. But I get a choice. I get to know that I had a set of balls, and I chose where I wanted to stand. I wasn't like a fence-sitting agnostic person. So I mean, I guess, like, you know, I mean, I guess it's just like, I hate, you know, it's like, I like agnostic people because they don't necessarily believe in God. They're not like Christian or theistic or whatever. But come on, like, to me it's like, take one side or the other. Have a set of balls on you. I mean, that's just an easy position to take. Come on. You only get one life. Fucking stand up for something. But with that, I just thought I'd make this video. Sean, peace out, guys.